Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this electric Mini. It's the Forza edition from the current festival playlist. And it's kind of sick. Right off the bat, everything is tunable. It comes as A800 and I've already done a little bit of tuning for it. It's got 2 gears. You can change your camber. Everything's tunable right off the bat. And I'm going to fiddle with the tune a little bit and we can test it out and see how it does as a race car. Alright, here we are at the track. I believe my best time is in a Honda in A-Class. I have a Honda tuned that is just ridiculously powerful and fast as an A-Class car. So we're going to see how we can do with our electric Mini, having done some tunes to it. I'll showcase the tune. Actually, maybe I'll just share the share code. This thing does not have the greatest acceleration, but it does have some good speed overall, especially with only 2 gears. It's a lot like the Rimac. Oh my. Alright, here we come on a flying lap. I don't think this car is meant to be... It is definitely not meant to be a race car. It is going to be pretty much a drift or an off-road car, I think, at this point. It seems to not like to grab. Ooh, yeah, it's very slippery. Going into those corners is pretty hairy. I'm pretty sure it's not just my tune. It seems to be that it likes to slide a whole lot. It could be my tune. We'll try and tune it out. We'll see what we can do. Alright. I do not think we're going to get a great lap time. 1:11. Yeah, it's not great. Alright, we did some tuning. Let's see how she does through the corners now. This first corner should be a good measure of whether we got some better tuning done to it or not. Ooh, it is tuned better, but it still likes to slide, even at slow speeds. It's not going to be good for short, tight corners, but it should be good for long, sweeping ones like that. I think this car is meant to be a drift car, I really do. Alright, we've decided this car is not a race car. It is a drift car, 100% drift car. So let's go set her up for drifting. Put the bigger motor in there, put the drift tires, the drift suspension on it, and we'll see how she does in a drift zone. Alright, let's see. First things first, drift suspension. That is rally, we want drift. And then we're going to throw the bigger motor, better battery, and the drift tires. We could probably do drag tires. That actually keeps us under S1, but I think we're going to go for drift tires. And our tune should be sufficient for drifting. It should have switched the suspension up to be right where it should be, and we'll go see how she does in a drift zone. Alright, we fast traveled to the drift zone. That is the current, it's the one for the festival playlist, I believe. I don't remember exactly what the score was, but it's not hard to get. Let's see how this guy does drifting. We're gonna have to play with the gear ratios. Yeah, let's check these gear ratios real quick. We're gonna make them a lot shorter. We kind of want to be topped out middle, right at the end of second gear. That should get us some good torque out of it. There's a lot of e-brake used here. Ooh, turn car, turn, drift. Yes, that's much better. We got it biased 90% of the power going to the rear, which is kind of what I was hoping to avoid, but I mean, now we got it there. It's not half bad. I was thinking it would do better, kind of as like an all-wheel drive drift car. Alright, I think we got her worked out. I'm going to leave the share code for this guy both on screen and in the description. And we're going to try and make this guy an off-road car now. This thing ain't bad as a drift car, I tell you what. Alright, for off-road, I think we should be able to leave the higher powered motor in it if we throw in the off-road suspension, if I could ever stop mixing those up, and the off-road tires. Nope, looks like we're gonna have to lower the battery and the motor. Yeah, right there, that should make us a good off-road vehicle at least. Almost 300 horsepower, actually. It's not half bad. Let's see what we got. For tuning wise, we're going to increase the tire pressure to like 24 all the way around. That should be good. Softer, but not too soft. Gearing is probably, we can stretch it out just a little, but not too much. I'm going to put this guy at 1.7 and 1.1, as I usually do with pretty much all of my vehicles. 2, 1, 7. Anti-roll bars are probably pretty good as they are. The springs we are going to soften quite a lot. Front all the way down, then we will stiffen the rear just a hair. Damping's probably good how it is. I'm gonna put this guy at 5.5 and then the other one a 5. Give us right about 50%. Aero can't do anything. And for differential, we want to put this guy right at 50%. 50-30, 30-15, that should be good. And we will see how this guy does on the dirt. Alright, for our dirt race, we're going to do the one up at the volcano because I quite like this one. We're just going to go up against highly skilled AI in our Mini with the off-road tires, and we'll see how we get on. Alright, let's see what this thing has in it. We're just going up against regular highly skilled AI because I have no idea what this car's capable of. Looks like we got a decent amount of acceleration just like everyone else does. I think that's partly because, of the gears, the tuning we did with the gears. Off-road tires are helping us stick to the ground pretty good, just like we were hoping they would. Turn car. Oh look, first person. The person in first place, rather, is in the same car. You can tell by the license plate being dark. To be fair, I've been racing against these cars for the last couple, days. Ever since the update came out, there's been an AI or two in one of these cars, even though no one else has actually had them yet. These things are kind of hard to keep up with, holy cow. Took that corner better than them though, for sure. I wish you could put mud flaps on this thing. Come on, get out of my way. Oh, RIP. Just gotta flick it just a hair to the right there. There we go. Get out of my way, please and thank you. Alright, this car ain't half bad on the dirt. Nice drift tap there. Ooh, we're flying now. Harden the brakes, hit the corner nice. Cool thing about this car is you'd be able to use it as a cross-country vehicle too. That's kind of sick. It's got enough suspension travel, it should be fine because it's so light. It's got a decent amount of power. You might struggle climbing some of those bigger hills though. I like electric cars in this game. I really like them. I'd like them in real life too if I didn't have to wait for them to charge for 2 hours at a time. Probably more than that. Yeah, this thing's not half bad on the dirt. We managed to pull away from the other guy in the same car as us. The tires are super wide too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, this car is a 7 out of 10 at everything it does, but it's not perfect. Every available version that you can turn this car into, whether it be on-road, off-road, or drifting, there's going to be a car in its class that is better than it. But it's not bad at all of them. It's a good all-around car. If you were doing, say, a challenge with your buddies where you had to choose one car that you could use for everything, this car would be a very good choice for it, I'm not going to lie. So, Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the description for the share codes. I will have a share code for a race, racing on-road, racing off-road, and a drift car in there.